Oh shit! Died. Oh, crap. Hey, I was just playing some Crackdown on my Nintendo Switch. You know. Crackdown is an arcade shooter where you basically cause some trouble, you shoot people, you blow shit up. You can play with a friend, you can play by yourself, or you can play with yourself. Check this review out, see how you feel about Crackdown. It's a great game.
So, this is Crackdown, and not the one that you're familiar with from Microsoft. This is the Sega Genesis version, and the two are dramatically different from each other. In Crackdown, you take control of Ben or Andy, two guys set on stopping a mad scientist from creating this abomination of a super weapon. Wait, are they wearing spandex? I mean, if this doesn't work out, they can always become IG models. Or maybe start our OnlyFans? Anyway, this mad scientist has killer cyborgs or something of the sort, and they're all set to guard the facility and stop you from succeeding at your job. Your mission is to blow shit up. Now, I said there are two characters, so this means that you can team up with a second player. So you can play with a friend or daughter and divide and conquer. Or spend the entire game screaming at the heavens while your daughter wanders off cliffs and gets shot repeatedly. I mean, it's not like I haven't gotten killed myself, but... what am I talking about? I'm perfect, I don't lose. As far as graphics and visuals go, Crackdown does its job, but it's nothing that'll make you weep in awe of its beauty. When it comes to levels, Crackdown is split into 4 stages that represent different parts of the facility, and each of those stages have multiple acts within them. Crackdown's gameplay is straightforward. You go through levels dodging gunfire and planting bombs, marked by a red X on the map. Once you plant all the bombs, you can make your way to the exit and not a moment sooner. Now, there is a time limit, but from my experience, it's not too difficult to beat. In fact, it can be quite beneficial as you receive points when you have time left, and it can result in an extra life. Please, try to get as many extra lives as you can in this game because you will die. A lot. And I mean a lot. By the way, why is it that when your character is shot and killed, he makes a noise as if he stubbed his toe on a coffee table or something? When it comes to weapons, Crackdown doesn't have much to offer. You have available a machine gun, a cannon that can cut through tougher enemies as well as take down more than one in a single shot, and a smart bomb, used to clear the screen of enemies and traps. The baddies and the cyborgs are pretty quick, so there is a cover system, kinda like what you see in modern titles. Sometimes taking out a single enemy can require a bit of strategy because they usually shoot first, and it's one hit and you're dead. Now, if you run out of ammo, which probably won't happen, or if you stand close enough to your enemy, you can punch and kick your enemies like a disgruntled toddler that doesn't want to go to bed yet. I don't want to go to bed yet. A lot of the enemies are pretty basic, so it's no surprises. They roll, they shoot, they roll, they shoot, they roll some more, and they shoot. But you have a few enemies that, kind of change the formula a bit. Now, some of those enemies I'm going to discuss. We have the shield jerks that I mentioned earlier. They suck. You can't shoot them, so blow them to hell. Simple as that. Then, you have the mandrills. These little creature I like to call the monkey dog lizards. No, seriously, what the hell is this thing? Their patterns are unpredictable, and as soon as you get a lock on them, they claw your face off! Okay guys, so I did some research to look up mandrill, and it's a monkey. Somehow, I didn't know that. I'm a big animal guy, and I didn't know that. I'm an idiot. But thank you, Wikipedia. It's from this area in Africa, and what the hell is this? This doesn't look like this. Next are the wall cutters. They seem pretty docile, but as soon as you let your guard down, they will cut through any barrier, and they will also cut through you. Speaking of going through walls, there's these things called the bioseed. They will literally phase through walls and consume you. It's like a bad dream. The worst part, I think, is facing those badass laser drones that fire so fast you don't get a chance to move or think. To add insult to injury, after injury, after injury, after injury, you're consistently fighting against these narrow conveyor belts that move in all kinds of directions. Man, I swear, Crackdown is really a breeze until you get near the end. Then you need to see your cardiologist. There are a few issues with the consistency and the difficulty though, as some levels will take seconds to beat, and others can take seconds for you to get a game over, just from a simple mistake. On some levels, there's some half-assed platforming that doesn't even function properly, and if you're not dead accurate...
Dead on, balls accurate.
It's an industry term.
You fall to your death repeatedly, like over and over and over again. It's actually kind of funny hearing your character scream over and over again. It's ridiculous. Another big issue that I had is Stage 2, Act 3. There are cracks all over the level, and you're supposed to fall to your death if you walk over them. Unfortunately, the game was programmed already, and you'll fall even if you're not touching them. Every time I play it, it results in a cheap death. On the same level, near the end, you will get lost if you're not familiar with the game. It seems like you're stranded, but there are these signs that you shoot down to create a bridge to the exit. The makeshift bridge that you create is off of a billboard, and it says, "Play by? Play by?" And there's a woman on there. Kinda looks like Playboy. Ah, what the hell? You sick bastards. This game is for kids, man. Alright, now the music. Now, the music isn't too exciting, but it gives off the creepy, sci-fi, suspicious feel very well. I kind of enjoy the rhythms, and it has that Genesis sound that you love so much. It's only like 3 or 4 songs though, so it gets pretty repetitive after a while. Might drive you a little crazy. Okay, so the end of the game, you fight the scientist and you get to shoot his balls. No, I know what you were thinking. Not those kind of balls, okay, folks? Come on. Let's get it together. Then after that, you shoot him in the face, and then you get to look at his experiment. Nightmare fuel. Just pure nightmare. And then it's the end. Now you can start that Instagram page.
I hope you enjoyed my review of Crackdown for the Sega Genesis, or Crackdown for the Nintendo Switch. What is this collection called? Sega Genesis Classics Collection. It's on there. Yeah, give it a shot. Play it. I mean, it's not like it's gonna take that much of your time. It's something you just pick up, play it, and get the hell out. That's all. Check it out. And I'll catch you on the next review. Shouldn't have had those nachos. Catch you on the next review.